I'm going to make a plaster chuck for turning on the lathe. So we start with this aluminium cup, which we'll screw onto the lathe. Initially, we need to just steady it with some clay underneath. So the next stage is wrapping your plastic cottling around and securing it with string. You need a piece which is tall enough to accommodate your model, plus an extra couple of centimetres, which will enable you to remove the piece from the lathe. The important thing is to try and get it as upright, as tight to the chuck and as upright as possible, because that will help when you're centering the piece. I've got a string with a loop on the end. I'm just feeding the string through itself and tightening on itself. It's more efficient than tying a knot. So I'm just going to check that the piece is upright. Once you've got your cottle round the chuck, you've got your string secured and you've got it as straight as you can get it by eye, you need to seal the base around here with a little bit of clay. I'm also going to put a piece around the inside just to make it as secure as possible. You don't need a big coil on the inside, it's just to fill up that small gap. And I'm just sealing it into the gap. So we're ready to pour this now. We're going to fill it with a Prestia plaster, which is mixed in exactly the same way as the potter's plaster.
So I'm going to try and pour this plaster now quite steadily down the side of the mould. Actually, I might do it from there, without splashing it too much, so that air doesn't get trapped. Going quite steadily. Thanks. And then again, I'm just going to pat the top just to make sure that if there is air trapped down there, it does come up to the surface. And then I'll just leave that to set now.